if you want to repair your gut, you have to retrain your brain also. You can't simply just eat the right foods and go ahead and take the right supplements. Often, if you have chronic stress, you have perceptions of danger, you feel threatened, you have the belief that there's something to be fearful of, you have past memories of trauma, all these things can affect the way you feel in your stomach. They can put your body into a state of fight or flight. And if they dysregulate your nervous system, what happens? Then you start forcing food through quicker than it should be, and it's undigested and it causes issues. In addition, when you have chronic stress in your mind, it will cause you to not produce enough digestive enzymes and not secrete enough of the proper acids to be able to break down these foods. And it will rob you of your nutrition, and it will allow you to not have fully digested food. So little bits of these foods can leak into your bloodstream, start to cause immune reactions, inflammatory reactions, allergies, things like that. So if you are trying to heal your gut, you have to remember that you gotta retrain your brain. You gotta go ahead and change some of these thought patterns. You can't keep looking at the past and regretting things and being sad about it constantly, or looking at it and feeling traumatized by what happened. You gotta move past it. You gotta accept these things. You gotta go ahead and move on to the next stage of your life. This is most important. If you keep focusing on the past, you're gonna be stuck in this feeling of discomfort from it. If you're focusing on the future with anxiety and you're concerned with fear, then you're gonna put that fear into your body. It's gonna affect your nervous system. That's gonna affect the way you process food. Your body does not wanna process food or absorb nutrients when it's in a state of fight or flight. This is not how it works. So if you wanna be able to get your body into a state of healing and digestion and healing that gut lining, you have to get into a state of rest and digest, okay? And this is that calmed state. And if you get into a state of rest and digest and you get the most out of it, also they've shown that even your thoughts can affect your gut bacteria. If you have negative thoughts, you have fearful thoughts, you have thoughts that are threatening, guess what? You're gonna be reducing your good bacteria, believe it or not. It's crazy. So your thoughts literally affect your gut microbiome. Even just different stressors. High stress reduces bifidobacterium. When you're under chronic stress, you can be depleted of bifidobacterium, which is one of the most important for regulating the immune response. So you got to go ahead and calm your mind down. You got to change your perception of where you are in your reality in relation to, your environment. You got to change your storyline about how things are working out for you. If you are sick, or you have a chronic trauma you're trying to overcome, you got to believe you're going to be able to overcome it in the end. You can't be stuck. You can't be a victim. You got to be in control. You got to believe that God is providing this experience to you for a reason, for you to learn from it, to grow from it. You can't just keep believing you're a victim in the scenario, or you'll always be in defense, you'll always be in fear, and your nervous system will be activated. And when that happens, you won't be digesting your food. You'll be rejecting food. Your body won't even want food because it won't be able to break it down well, because it's in a state of fight or flight and survival. This is what I went through most of my life. I kept trying to shovel food down, eat it fast. It wasn't being digested quick enough. It was going through the small intestine into the large intestine because I was in a state of fight or flight. I was pushing it through too quick and getting robbed of my nutrition. So thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org. I get hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos in there teaching you how to heal yourself. Keep in mind, what you're thinking affects how you're digesting. Take care.